Right, last game we're playing this week is You Don't Know Jack offline. So yeah, for the kids not in the know, the You Don't Know Jack series was the precursor to the Jackbox games. So it was same developers, but yeah, this is what made them their money back in the day. From what I heard of this one, yeah, they apparently did like something called a net show. So they'd release like episodic content online, and then the servers for that shut down, and they put all of them on the offline disc, which is what we're playing. But yeah, no, we had a break from You Don't Know Jack because I didn't have a 95 build that ran well enough. We're working our way through these now. Okay.
Hey there, I'm Raul. Congratulations on successfully installing the game, you techno geek wizard, you. How many people do we have playing
Alright,
today?
just me today.
One player, super duper.
Alright, so we'll do the same thing. We'll do like 2 rounds of this. Just to get a little look at all the questions.
You want a 7-question
Oh
game?
yeah, do we go back to 21 questions? Yeah, we definitely gotta do 21. That's half the fun of these.
30 seconds. Your buzzer is going to be the letter B. That's B as in barnacle.
20 seconds.
Oh,
Alright.
20 seconds. Okay, look, listen.
And yeah, we don't have to worry about screws or anything because we're not playing multiplayer.
Then you pick your answer on the screen and hit the right number on the keyboard. Got it? It is easy.
It is pretty easy.
Got
This is true.
speed.
Yeah, cheers. Alright, what's the intro like this time around? Let's have a look. Yeah, so Jellyvision became... I think they're still around as Jellyvision, but they have, like... I think they got into, like, tech stuff, and they're still around as a tech company. Yep.
It's time for the show where high culture and pop culture collide.
Wow, look at you playing Jack by yourself. Can I let you in on a little secret? You're gonna win. Now then, this is it, just you? Well, I get it.
Alright, no, I'm very happy that
Okay,
Cookie's
let's
back
do
at
it.
least. Yeah. Old Tom Gottlieb. Alright, what a good... Okay, so this is
All
a
right,
bit more
hit me.
traditional than... Yeah, this is like just straight up You Don't Know Jack. Because I think the last one we played, changed the format up a bit. Yeah, no, we did You Don't Know Jack for the
So many
ride
choices,
last time,
so
and it
little time.
changed things around a bit. I guess people didn't like it.
Emergency. Call 911.
Okay, question 1.
Give it up for double check your tacos. Looks like this one's going for $1,000. Let's see how you handle this one. If you found out that your ground beef was actually groundhog, to whom should you report it? The USRDA, the ATF, the FDA, or the USDUH?
Probably the FDA?
The FDA, or Food and Drug Administration,
Yeah.
is responsible for maintaining safe standards for food.
That'd be it.
You'd have to talk to the DMV about any chunks of tire you find in it, though.
Alright.
I need a
Well, I have to read out these. So, a button motion will tend to remain in motion. Do what the owl says or he'll claw you to death. We don't need another politicals to handle. We really don't,
Oh,
but
come
no, too late.
on! It's just a category.
This is the end of the tape. Turn it over to play side 2.
Coming
Yeah,
at you,
cool.
a butt in motion will tend to remain in motion. Get it right, I'm handing over 2K. So, did you see that movie, The Newton Boys, before it disappeared from the face of the planet? The
No.
Newton Boys were about the accomplishments of Isaac Newton. What hunky scientific achievement would you not expect to see? Vincent D'Onofrio deriving the law of gravity, Ethan Hawke building the first adding machine, Matthew McConaughey discovering calculus, or Skeet Ulrich getting knighted by the Queen.
Yeah, probably. Oh, would you not expect to see? Probably calculus?
The differential of the equation lets you analyze the acceleration of the curve over time. Yeehaw!
Oh, we got it wrong.
Let's take a look at the
That was
right.
a half-decent Matthew McConaughey impression,
Sir
eh?
Isaac Newton derived the laws of gravity and invented calculus, but he did not make the first adding machine. Usually
And he
goes
was
with ways
knighted.
us
Okay,
well.
yeah,
But
because he was
Newton
Sir
was on the
Isaac
first
Newton,
cover of
wasn't he?
Tiger Beat. He digs back, Ray-Bans, and girls that aren't posers.
I
Okay, I need a category.
vaguely know of Tiger Beat just through cultural osmosis. Which is back? Where the hell did Valerie Bertinelli go? Bargain shopping in
It's
TV
only
land.
a
Okay.
game. Just pick one.
How angry he gets with him for not picking. All
The
right, question
category
3.
is The Witch is Back. You get this one right and it's $3,000. Think fast. Suppose Samantha from Bewitched is facing a triple witching hour. What can you assume she has recently done? Been caught in a thunderstorm, gotten a job on Wall Street, broken the
Ooh.
witch's code, or landed a role in King Lear?
Should the 3 witches in Macbeth or also King Lear? Let's go King Lear.
No way. Samantha would never cheat on Darren. Oh, I thought you said a role with King Lear.
Okay.
See, now, I could have given you some cash if you pick this. On Wall Street, a triple witching hour happens on the third Friday of March, June, September, and December, when expiring options lead to heavy trading.
Oh, as if I know that one. Yeah, yeah, that was the biggest thing. The questions were so misleading sometimes. Yeah, okay.
Category, please.
Clothes make the man woman. Plants can be mean and scary. Wolves have feelings too. Let's pick one for once. Plants are mean and scary.
That's a big 10. Good, buddy. I think.
Open wide and get ready for Plants Can Be Mean and Scary. $2,000 says you don't know this one. Okay, listen up and complete this analogy. Venus flytrap is to flies as Peanuts tree is to watchdogs, kites, children, or footballs.
Ooh, I think it's kites.
In the Peanuts comic strip, there's
Yeah.
a kite-eating tree that always gets Charlie Brown's kite when he tries to fly it.
Alright, finally I remember something. My old age is helping me
Charlie
for
Brown,
once.
that guy never gets a break.
Yeah, like,
Okay, pick a category.
it's a wonder Charlie Brown didn't grow up to be like a serial killer or something. There were at least spoofs where he finally got his revenge on Lucy for,
don't
like,
have all day here.
removing the football as he's about to kick it.
This little number's known as the Church of the Marlboro Man. This one can net you $1,000. Heads
That
up,
means
here
it's
it
an easy
comes.
one, hopefully.
If you stick an ancient Mesopotamian temple tower in your mouth and light it, what will you be smoking?
Cigarillo.
A ziggurat, a cigar, or a cigarillo?
No, pretty sure it's a ziggurat.
Those ancient Mesopotamian
I only know that
temples
'cause
are
of
called
Quake.
Ziggurats. Yeah, and as long as you're in the Middle East, it would probably be easier to just smoke a pack of Camels. I need a category.
Loose organs and heavy betting. Yeah, hopefully I can do this. Lose a little bit of weight in 3 months.
Say hello to.
Don't
Give
say
him
that,
3
no.
months and he'll take off the weight. How does $2,000 sound? Don't you just love late night commercials? Which Shakespearean character promises quick weight loss without dieting or exercise? Macbeth, Shylock, Hamlet, or Othello?
It's probably whichever one wanted to starve himself. I don't know if it's either Hamlet or Othello, I want to say.
Bet you wish you'd pick this.
Shylock.
Shylock is the loan shark from Merchant of Venice who offers to take a pound of flesh in exchange for money.
That makes sense. Yeah, I actually haven't read Merchant of Venice, obviously.
Okay, I need a category.
This is what you get for 20 years of service? Yeah, try this one.
1, 2,
3,
4,
5.
6.
This one's called That's What You Get for 20 Years of Service. And you're playing for
Another hard one,
$3,000
though. All right.
cash money. Okay, pay attention now, as opposed to the other questions where you don't listen to me at all. Suppose you're talking to your boss and he's being a real jerk and pissing you off. Now, suppose you decide to let him know how you feel by pissing him off. What have you done to him? Have you opened his chest with scissors, stuck a pen in his eye, jammed a ruler down his throat,
Ooh.
or driven a pencil through his spine?
Okay, so it's something you do to a body? Does pithing anything to do, might have something to do with phlebotomizing?
For the curious, here's the right answer. Pithing
No.
means sticking something through something's spinal cord in order to kill it. Well, at least you'll give your company a new
Oh,
product
okay.
to market.
That's messed
Brand
up.
new boss on a stick. Category,
Alright,
please.
peanuts and Cracker Jacks aren't too filling. You're a comedian of comedians. It's in the cake hole.
Uh-oh.
Ooh,
Blah,
here
blah,
we
blah,
go.
Blah, blah.
Gibberish questions. They're back.
It's time for Ticklish Lesson.
Right. Yeah, I'm usually not too bad with these ones.
Take a look at your gibberish category. It's in the cake hole. I'm going to open the value of this gibberish question at $5,000. Now, don't get nervous, but the more time you take, the less cash you get. Okay, pay attention here. What popular saying does this rhyme with? True car, put to cheat. And don't let that pesky punctuation screw you up.
Something, something, but to eat?
First clue, it's
Okay,
about food.
you are what you eat.
Let's
That's
see
what it
you
is.
think. Start typing.
You are what you eat. Got it. And that's brought me back out of negative, so I'm happy with that.
No, that's not why they call me Cookie. They call me Cookie because it's none of your
Just
damn
need that
business
little
why
nudge.
they call me Cookie.
Get that little hint.
Stop it! Okay, pick a category.
Group of ants marching under the table and dreaming. Lonely as the hunter, so scared you'll wet your pants. Oh, maybe this is about horror, hopefully. Might do well in this one. I do know my 80s horror at
Selection
least.
is So Scared You'll Wet Your Pants. And it's worth $2,000 if you get this one right. Okay, listen carefully and see if you know this one. If you suffer from siderodromophobia, which sound will most likely make you wet your pants in fear? Would it be sound 1, sound 2, sound 3, or sound 4?
Siderodromophobia. Yeah, I got no idea for this one. Absolutely no idea. And I'm saying in the positives this time.
Hey, got a minute? Take a look at a right answer. Siderodromophobia is the fear of trains. However, it has nothing to do with being afraid of driving big, long objects through dark, long tunnels.
Alright, Cujo rocks. Guys and inflatable dolls, taxidermy, and very special Frasier. Go guys and dolls. Inflatable dolls.
Pucker up for guys and inflatable dolls. $1,000 if you get it. Okay, the Barbie doll hit stores in 1959, but it would take 2 more years for her beau Ken to show. In the meantime, who could Barbie have dated in 1959 while she waited for Ken to show? A Cabbage Patch Kid doll, a Star Wars action figure, a Raggedy Andy doll,
It's either
or a G.I.
Raggedy
Joe
Andy
action
or
figure?
Cabbage Patch. I want to go Raggedy Andy.
The Raggedy Ann doll was first marketed by Marshall Field in 1920 with her
Yep,
bro
Star Wars
Raggedy
wouldn't have been
Ann
out.
soon
G.I.
to
Joe
follow.
wouldn't have been out. Oh, no, maybe G.I. Joe, because
Raggedy
no, that
Ann
was
and Barbie
60s.
together. I would
Yeah,
not want
yeah,
to see
G.I.
that
Joe
kid.
didn't come out
One
until the
down,
60s, I
round
don't
2
think.
To go. Let's get on it. Now remember, everything in round 2 is
Yeah,
worth
because they had a
double,
version
so
of
heads up.
it was just like a generic soldier action figure
I need a
in the
category.
60s, and then they did the 80s cartoon. Right. Okay, I'm loving the music for this though, because it's reminding me of the Neverhood Chronicles a bit. Got that
Let's
sort of
finish
vibe.
the game sometime this week.
Dick's favorite haunts. Okay.
This one likes to go by.
Oh, hang on,
Tricky
we're not
Dick's
up
favorite
to-
haunts. You
no,
get
we-
4,000 clams for
we're up
this
to
one.
round
Hey, did you ever
2.
see The Shining, that
'Cause,
movie
yeah,
about the
points are
haunted
doubled.
hotel where that freaky little kid can't stop
We
saying,
used to, yeah, other games you used to get that
if the family
break.
from The Shining become caretakers at the Watergate Hotel, what will the freaky little kid be
Oh,
saying?
burglary, bribery,
Or
resignation, or assassination. Well, didn't Watergate start as a burglary and then they found dirt on
In
Nixon?
case you're wondering,
It is burglary, yeah.
Little Danny said Red Rum because of the Overlook murders, and he'd say Uragra because of the Watergate burglary. You know, if you ask me, the whole Watergate thing would have been more fun if Scatman Crothers had a cameo.
Apparently that happened very often. Yeah, Scatman Crothers was the black guy with the also had the shining powers, and he just ended up like getting lots of weird cameos and everything.
It's only a keyboard for crying out loud. What are you afraid of?
Right, question
May I
12.
introduce, will that be 1 hump or 2? And get this one right, you got 4K coming your way. Now everybody knows there's only 1 hump day in every week. Well, considering the type of camel that has only 1 hump, what would be a good
Ooh.
alternative name for Wednesday? Dromedary Day, Vicuña Day, Guanaco Day, or Bactrian Day?
I think it's dromedary.
Of the 2 different species of camels, the dromedary has only 1 hump.
Yep. I actually don't know which one has 2. What the actual
Renaming hump day
species name
Dromedary
is.
Day? What a stupid
But yeah,
idea.
one hump's
I mean,
dromedary,
everyone
I
knows
guess.
It should be called Quasimodo Day.
And sorry, I'm going to be a little tongue-tied as well. I still have... It's better today, but I bit my tongue the night before, and yeah, it's still a little bit sore. Just keeps happening. I need
Yeah,
like
I know. You were just about to pick one.
I don't know what I need. But look into it.
This category's known as I Love You Just the Way You Are, more or less. Set up straight. This one's worth $6,000. Let's see if you can wrap your head around this. If Fergus from The Crying Game and Gallimar from M. Butterfly formed a support group based on their common experience, what would be the best name for this group? Men who dress like women, men who love to think they're women, men who love men they think are women, or women whom women think are men?
Probably 3 if it's... I think Fergus was the main guy in The Crying Game.
Fergus from The Crying Game and Gallimar from M. Butterfly both have girlfriends who turn out to be guys.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, we were actually... I was talking to matey about The Crying Game, because one of the main guy in that was in The Devil and the Doctors. And yeah, the actual reveal of that... Oh no, that's right. Yeah, we also said, yeah, the guy who was
I don't recall excusing you.
masquerading as a woman in The Crying Game was like the Ra god guy from the movie version of Stargate. That's right. Yeah, that's what we worked out.
This one can net you $6,000. Hey, do you remember Berry Gordy's son who called himself Rockwell and had a #1 hit in the 80s? Yeah, well,
No.
if the painter Norman Rockwell suffered from the condition described by the singer Rockwell in his #1 hit, what subjects would you expect him to paint?
Oh.
Classic American egomaniacs, classic American paranoiacs, classic
I can't think of like the 80s singer named Rockwell, so I got no idea for this one. I'm fine, yeah. If anything, I'm saving up points for the Jack Attack. I just want to get through a round in positive for once, because I haven't been doing very well with trivia. With like, yeah, Jack, you don't know Jack trivia.
According to the song's lyrics, Rockwell always feels like somebody's watching him. The good news is, I'm sure he doesn't have that feeling anymore, at all.
Yeah, right.
Okay,
The art of drunken, sloppy midnight kisses. Okay, but no tongues. Yeah, let's go. Okay, but no tongues. I could do without a tongue today.
For your
Just
enjoyment,
the rest of my streams just
but
go,
no tongues. One right answer and $6,000 head your way. Flex those fingers, because here it comes.
Here we go.
Say you kissed the artist that created the famous painting, The Kiss. Considering his name, what would be most appropriate for you to say afterwards? What a sweet dolly you are. You rock well my world. I'm getting a little
I actually haven't seen the painting,
now
The
that's
Kiss.
a real man.
Can I
eh?
cheat and like... I can cheat and pause and look it up, I just realized. Yeah, because I forgot that was a thing. You could pause this game and just look it up. But no, we're going to play legit. I just can't remember who... It's definitely not Dali. Norman Rockwell was... He sort of did like 50s stuff, didn't he? Like 50s Americana, I guess.
Gustav Klimt painted The Kiss.
Yeah, no idea who Klimt is.
I'd be crying too. The guy's been dead since 1918.
Yeah. Now, hang on. Can we pause again? Yeah, I'm actually gonna look it up. The Kiss Klimt. No, I'm just curious. I'm always curious about what artwork looks like and stuff. Okay. Do we get a big version? Oh, yeah, of course it's on fucking Pinterest. That'd be right. Yeah. Yeah. So it's like... Yeah, kind of like cubism, I guess, with some more color to it. It's not a bad looking picture. But yeah, I just didn't know anything about it, and I only sort of really know Dali and... Well, not even Norman Rockwell. I had to think about, like, what subjects they painted. A little weird. At least the typing monkey ripped off Shakespeare. Okay.
Whoa, looky here, player one. I picked it.
Hey, haven't had this or that yet. Alright. Yeah, these usually aren't too bad. Depending on the subject. You gotta know both. Yeah, I might have trouble with this one. Alright.
I want you to tell me if it's the name of a whiskey or a country singer.
I should be able to figure that out.
Press 1. If it's a singer, press 2. And if you want to...
And yeah, we're not gonna get any that are both, so it'll be 50-50 on each one.
Away for each incorrect answer.
And you only get like 7 questions, I think. Alright.
Okay, can I have 30 seconds on the clock, please?
30 seconds on the clock.
And we're off.
Right.
Glenn Campbell, whiskey.
Singer.
Jim Beam.
Whiskey.
Checker.
Whiskey?
Hank Snow.
Singer? Yeah, wasn't sure on
Charlie
that one.
Daniels.
Ooh, singer.
Evan Williams.
Singer? Nah,
Last one, Charlie Pride.
singer?
That's
That wasn't too bad. Only one wrong.
Not quite perfect, but you can't get any closer. Let's throw it into your score.
Yeah, sweet.
Okay, let's roll.
Yeah. Yeah, it would have been thrown because that was thankfully all male country singers. I spent my last dollar on beer and birth control. Pittsburgh, kiss my Pittsburgh. I love these. I love some of the lines for these ones. I always love those little animations too.
Well, looks like this category is.
Yeah, that's
lifestyles
kind of
of
why I
the
love
rich and
the
cheesy.
modern
Asked for
Jackbox games because it was
$1,000
essentially a
So I was
return to
looking
form for
some
these guys.
cheese yesterday, and I found this diary in my fridge. And I read it. Check it out. Dear Diary, I love being Italian. Today I went to the spa. They soaked my curd in hot water, then kneaded and stretched me until it was the
Ugh.
perfect consistency. Whose diary entry is this? Brie, American, mozzarella, or gorgonzola?
Okay, Brie's probably a little too soft to need. Mozzarella?
Mozzarella is one of the pasta filata cheeses, and that's how they're made.
Yeah, there you go. I had to think about it for a
What my
sec.
mozzarella cheese was doing keeping a diary, I'll never know.
Nature by a
Alright, hit
donkey.
me.
The Pope is the tail boy. Artistic license or big stinking lie. Not sure. I might just let Cookie pick these ones.
No, don't trouble yourself. I'll get it.
Yeah, no, it's Sunday, mate.
Put down that magazine,
Not meant to be
kid,
working.
until you're 18!
The category? The Pope is the towel boy. $2,000 for a correct answer. Let's rock. Given his place in the Roman Catholic hierarchy, John the Baptist would most likely play professional sports for which team? The Anaheim Angels, the New Jersey Devils, the St. Louis Cardinals, or the New Orleans
I
Saints?
think he'd be a saint.
He's best known as St. John the Baptist.
Yeah, there we go.
Too bad it's a football team because he's known for his dunking.
Yeah, I get it. Baptism. Dunk someone in water to baptize them. Pants, my beautiful pants. Right.
And this one is pants, my beautiful pants. And you pocket $2,000 if you get this one. All right, it's time to break out your white trousers. I know you have a pair. Then you've got to finish this sequence.
No, I don't.
White pants,
Oh.
slipping, blank, grass stain.
Ooh,
and fill in the missing link with one of the following.
chlorophyll.
Chloroform. Chlorophyll is the green pigment in grass.
Yep. Yeah, I had to think about that one for a second.
Of course, if you didn't slip in the grass, then that stain really is something to worry about. Okay, pick a category.
Yeah, that's the reason I don't wear white pants. Mum always said table for two, no teeth required. This question is for high school graduates only. Okay.
Do I have to carry you the whole
All right, we're
day?
close though. We're getting question 21's the Jack Tag. Which
And
yeah,
I believe this
that's
one's
what,
called
like that's
Table
all
for
I
Two,
sort of
No
shoot
Teeth
for when I play a
Think
like
can
you don't
handle
know Jack game.
$6,001
Just
bills?
get my
Just
points
step
in the
up
positive.
and take a swing at this one. Suppose you feed your baby a bottle of Gerber Garden vegetables. Since it's not technically a vegetable, which of the following would she definitely not be
Ooh,
eating?
I'm
Mashed
actually intrigued by
asparagus,
this one.
Creamed beets, pureed olives, or strained spinach?
I want to shoot for olives because it grows on tree. I'm gonna say olives.
Botanically, the olive is a fruit.
Yeah, nice. Yeah, it does grow on a tree.
Not that
Yeah.
it matters. If you've ever changed a baby's diaper, you know what happens to the olives anyway. I need a
Best.
category.
No, I am not a porno. Thank you very much. Black and white and read all over the country. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Now this is
Hey,
definitely
don't fall asleep
return
at
to
the
form.
wheel.
Yeah, I think they tried too many different things with you don't know Jack 4. The roadkill minigame was kind of fun though. Having to like match up yeah, how all the words relate to each other.
Keep your eyes
It was
on the
kind of like a
screen.
mini
When
Jack
you see
attack,
two
which was
words
cool.
that match, hit your buzzer. If you're right, I give you $2,000. If you're wrong, you're going down 2,000. But don't forget,
Bruce Wayne wears silly
not
hat.
any
Yes.
old word's gonna do it. It's gotta be a match that fits this clue.
No, I am not a porno, thank you very much. Yeah,
Oh,
don't
that's-
you hate being accused
okay.
of that? Anyway, here we go.
So it's a movie that's okay. Booty Call, student film. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, baby. I think it's meant to be lots of she-males. War adventure. Hard 8. No, not an animated feature. Oh no, I'm not sure on this one. Not slasher. Black Stallion. Oh no, I know this one. Yeah, it was a kid's thing about a horse. Was it? Yeah, children's adventure. Okay, it sounds like a porno, but you're trying to work out the genre of what the movie is. It's all like regular non-pornographic movies. Okay. I've never heard of Chisholm either. Alien Seed. Oh, that's gotta be a horror of some sort, doesn't it? I think Bad Movie Bible covered that one. Oh yeah, check out Bad Movie Bible if you get a chance, because there is he's covered some really good like B movies, like literally hundreds. The big red one. Oh, that's probably like a war one. Okay, Fist of Fury is definitely martial arts because that was Bruce Lee's first movie. Okay, oh fuck, Facials Galore. Is Booty Call meant to be a comedy, I guess? That seems to be the main one that's coming up. And Hard 8 was probably maybe it's a war movie? It doesn't have mystery. Hard 8 is a mystery apparently. Okay, and Chisholm, yeah, maybe it's either a student film or a comedy going by the, or maybe a western though. Alright, I think that's gonna roll around again. Alright, big weird ones. Yeah, probably a war movie. Alright, Booty Call. Comedy. Yeah, okay. And that's it for the questions. Alright.
Well, you could have known better, but then again, you didn't have any competition. Let's see your score.
Hey, that's alright. That's my average when I'm like paying attention.
Wow, you were the best guest we had.
No,
this
that's
whole
not too
game.
bad. Yeah.
Really? Now, do me a favor.
I think I always feel bad,
You
like getting
Now
into
you're right,
negatives
and
in these sort of
repeat after
games. You don't know Jack. But geez, these are fun. Yeah, I've always had fun with these. Yeah, I think the last time we played, we did Murder Trivia Party on this Ours channel. And yeah, like you can't play it all the time because it's like a very basic gameplay loop. But yeah, if you get enough people together, they're always fun.
Just light one.
My favorite was always probably like Quiplash. And okay, we gotta listen to some of these like radio things before we start again.
Yeah, thanks.
Takes some getting used to.
Yeah, I'll keep trying.
Attaboy. What's that?
My parents' alarm clock.
Okay, gotta go. Here's a pack of Puff Puffs Puffy stickers.
Thanks.
Look for Puff Puffs in the breakfast cereal aisle.
A Tabaco product.
I lost 5 inches off my weight. I went from a size 10 to a size 2.
I got results I hadn't seen in years with a personal trainer.
That's how millions of citizens describe Cybo, America's total workout solution.
I lost 165 pounds.
I balanced my checkbook.
I'm a better father. I'm a better husband.
Developed by scientists at the Cyberobic Institute, Cybo combines the power of the individual, the mysteries of ancient.
Alright. No, like yeah, some of the radio ads are good, but the other ones like drag on after a while. So yeah, we'll do a second round with just me again. And we do want 21 questions again, because I have fun with these. Yeah, come on, Rel. Get me into it. Let's do it. Right.
Alright, hit me.
My cheese don't stink, yabba dabba tutu, or cruising the street. Right. Maybe I should be picking categories this time. No, I'll let Cookie do it.
Hope you don't think you
I'm
have
feeling
this long
lazy
answer
today.
to the
It is
question.
Sunday after all.
Well, what do we have here? My cheese don't stink. $2,000 says you don't know this one. All right, admit it. We've all cut the cheese at one time or another, right? If you want to show the proper etiquette when you cut the cheese, which of the following is the proper thing to say? Allow me to taste it first. Would you like to take a sniff? Here, have some rind with that. Or, never wipe before cutting another cheese.
Yeah, not sure on this one. Like, yeah, it's they're obviously talking about cheese if you have like a wine and cheese
Here's
night.
what you
I
should
don't know what the etiquette is.
When cutting cheese, proper etiquette is to make sure that some rind is included with every piece. Oh yeah, there's the rind.
Oh dear. Okay. I'm guessing, yeah, that makes sense, because giving whoever you're offering it to something to pick it up with, if you're having like a softer, runnier cheese, like brie or something.
Stalling gets you nowhere.
All right. Yeah, I didn't read the categories for that one either.
Here we have, somebody better slow this question down. I'm giving out $3,000 for a right answer. You know the classic Wilson Pickett tune, Mustang Sally? Of course you do.
Oh, I do actually, yeah.
If Mustang Sally were from Mustang, what would Sally most likely ride? A Himalayan mountain goat, an Atlantic Ocean sperm whale, a Saharan camel, or an Australian kangaroo?
I was considering, yeah, Mustangs were either like a car or a horse, weren't they? Yeah, I got no idea for this one either. We'll find out.
Now, I could have given you some cash if you pick this.
Mountain
Mustang
goat.
is the name of a Himalayan region in Nepal near the Tibetan border.
Oh,
so you might just see
okay.
Sally speeding along with a Dalai
Region
Lama
in
riding
Nepal.
shotgun,
Yeah, righto.
the wind blowing in their hair. Or at least her hair.
Huh. And then it goes on to, guess you better slow your Mustang down. What else we got? Riding piggyback, oink. Don't pick at that. That's two like Wilson Pickett references in like 3 questions. That's why is this all relating to Wilson Pickett though? Oh, classic. Hang on, this is different. Classic segue.
Now serving, riding piggyback, oink, and it's
Oh,
worth
maybe it's like an
$2,000
old
if you
question
get
or
this
something.
one right. So you know where Mustang Sally is, huh? Good for you. But tell me this, smarty pants. Suppose you take Wilson Pickett's advice and ride Sally Ride. Who will probably tell you to get the hell off her back? A former
Sally
Texas Ride?
Ride?
An Olympic
Okay.
champion, a renowned scientist, or a pioneer astronaut?
I got no idea for this one. Yep, legit have no idea.
Bet you wish you'd pick this. In
An astronaut.
1983,
Okay.
Sally Ride became the first American woman in space. You don't want to ride her very long anyway. You know, there's just a lot of chafing during atmospheric re-entry.
Okay. Interesting.
Okay, pick a category.
Proud to be an American beer drinker caught between 2 rocks in a straight place. Fancy something in a rough shag, governor? Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, we'll just keep letting Cookie pick, I think.
Everything around here.
You do, mate. Question 4. What are you
Let's
doing
see
for
what we
question
got
4?
going. Fancy something in a rough shag, governor? How does $2,000 sound?
She's pissed.
He's pissed.
We're pissed.
So pissed about a question.
We're pissed about.
Okay.
Righto!
This is new.
Pissed about a question letter comes to us all the way from Oxford, England, from Spencer S. And Spencer S. writes, lads, how do you do it? I mean, like really, just how? How? Am I being subliminally advertised to? Am I in danger? Thanks for writing, Spencer S., but, maybe this is one of those transatlantic lost in the translation issues. Okay, what does it mean to be pissed about a question in England?
Oh, just drunk.
Really confused about a question? Horny?
I'm full. That's
Sure, in
easy
American
enough to
slang,
know.
being pissed means
I've only
you're
got an
mad,
answer,
but in
a
England, the
question
word
I can
pissed
answer
is
probably.
slang for being drunk.
Yeah. Yeah, we also use it in Australia. It's to get on the piss when you want to go drinking.
Don't urinate in the envelope again.
Don't urinate in the envelope again. Okay. Hangovers. Now worse than ever, the wonder late years, or talking with a mouthful of beer. Oh, and now we're getting... Are these questions all like segueing into each other? Is that is there like a running thread? It keeps coming up with classic segue though.
Talking with a mouthful
Okay.
of beer. This one's worth
Oh,
a
mouthful of
grand.
beer. We got some
Irish
skipping
as the
there.
next guy, like during the St. Patty's Day episode, but sometimes those crazy folks talk like they're not even American. For example, how should the name of this Irish political party be pronounced? Sinn Féin,
Ooh.
Fianna Fáil, Sinn Féin, or Sinn Féin?
I think Sinn Féin?
Sinn Féin is the correct pronunciation
Hey.
of the political wing of the IRA led by Jerry Adams.
Huh, okay. Yeah, I'm sure I've heard of the
isn't
Sinn
really
Féin.
Irish Republican Army. It's Irugi Pabulishe Irmu. Category, please.
Yeah, it's like the Irish comedian that I kind of have the hots for. Yeah, her name's spelt Aisling, but it's pronounced Ashlingby. Yeah, no, I think she's cute. It's meant to have like ADD or something, so yeah, spogies, yeah, a bit of spoginess to it too.
$2,000 if you get this one.
Small, grey,
Imagine
and
you're
scurries.
driving along one night and something small darts out in front of you, is paralyzed with fear, and remains in front of your car as you plow into it with a resounding thud. Now, if you get out of your car and discover that you've run over an innocent little old lady, with what offense will you most likely be charged? Involuntary manslaughter, first-degree murder, second-degree murder, or voluntary manslaughter?
Well, it'll be whichever one Matthew Broderick was charged with. I think it's involuntary.
Accidental deaths due to car accidents are usually classified as involuntary
Yeah,
manslaughter.
yeah. Yeah, and that's also why Matthew Broderick dropped out of the limelight.
Old lady just happens to be your mother, and you just took out a life insurance policy for her, naming you as the beneficiary. Well, then that's just classified as good timing.
Yeah.
Okay,
Tactical condiments. The leggings is Howard Stern of yours, or who could ask for anything menorah? I think I was gonna. I don't know if I brought that up, but yeah, this and Mad Magazine were like a big contribution to like my sense of humor with like British comedy kind of mixed in.
Hope you brought your suit. It's time to get wet. People normally object when one passes gas, but what would the reaction most likely be if you passed mustard gas? Seizure and stroke, immediate bleeding from eyes and ears, burning and blistering skin, or violent and uncontrollable twitching?
It's one of the first two. I'm gonna go with. It's messed up. Yeah, it's a messed up way to go, the old mustard gas.
You know, it's funny, but we're actually looking for the correct answer.
So maybe two.
Hey, got a minute?
I can't remember what the immediate symptom was. Oh, it's burning and blistering skin.
One of the more
Okay.
popular chemical weapons burns the skin of those who are exposed. Kind of like my gas after a hot dog with everything.
Right. Mum was just a simple shepherd's wife, the kind you don't drive home to mother. Meg tries her hand at directing. Yeah, not sure on this one. We'll figure it out though.
Sorry, slowpoke. Uh-oh, wet sucked it.
Oh,
shine
another gibberish
floor.
question. Excellent.
It's time for a quiverish henchman.
Quiverish henchman. I still like the first one of these I ever get. I think it was like Flick a Piss Nose Gum.
Drive home to mother. This question's gonna start out at 5,000 big ones. Now listen up. Every second and a half, some of the cash is gonna disappear. So if you want to win big, you gotta be quick. All right, time to think and rhyme. Buzz in and start typing when you know. What trendy product does this rhyme with? Sort who spill a wee tea trickle.
Sort who spill a wee tea trickle.
First clue, it's a popular style of automobile.
Popular style
Yeah, if you're lucky,
automobile.
I have the mobile kind.
Oh,
It's
sports.
a popular style of automobile that includes explorers and blazers.
Sports. Oh no, actually I'm not sure on this one.
Last hint, for the money you could own
Sports utility
All right,
vehicle.
type in your
That's
answer, hit
it.
return, and
All right.
let's-
Yeah. Sometimes the words kind of like merge together. Utility vehicle. There we go. Oh, and
Now,
still
here when you
gave it
buy
to
those
me
things,
for
you get a free
saying
book
it was
called
sports.
Driving 40 in the Light
Right, that was
Lane,
better
and
than
other ways
nothing.
to make people want to kill you. Okay, yeah, I got issues.
Yeah, you sort of have to think less about the words and more about the sounds with like gibberish questions. Right, self-inflicted root canals, mum is my cape in the wash, tips for the insult challenge.
Hey, some of us work for a living. Pick it up.
Okay. Question 9. Right.
The category is, Mom, is my cape in the wash? $3,000 for this one. Put it in gear, because here we go. If there were a superhero called Neoteny Man, which of the following would he most likely hear from his mom?
Who are these hooligans you call friends? Isn't it time you grew up? When are you going to get a real job?
Or,
Why don't you have a girlfriend?
Maybe I'm gonna go with the second one.
Neoteny is when animals mature without losing their larval characteristics, like when a salamander keeps its gills.
Okay. Neoteny. Yeah, just
Or in
actual
Neoteny
guess on
Man's
that one.
case, when he refuses to go to bed without his nightlight.
Mom, it's too dark in here. I need Mr. Blinky.
Alright, popping pimples at the arcade. I said, hey, you. Your Walton money is no good here. Yeah, you just pick
Show
Cookie.
you what I think looks good on you.
Doctor, don't sugarcoat it.
I'm afraid it's...
Oh, God.
Say hello to your Walton money is no good here. $1,000 at stake on this one. Put your tray in the upright position. It's time for takeoff. Say John Boy Walton wants to pull a fast one by passing off outdated Virginia currency as legal tender. What might he try to do? Buy new overalls with some rawhide, buy a new guitar with moonshine, buy a car with buckets of dirt, or buy some groceries with tobacco leaves.
Okay, rawhide. So what did Virginians use as legal currency back in the day? It'd either be moonshine or tobacco leaves, wouldn't it? Sounds like, right?
Good night, John Boy. Tobacco is
it
the
is tobacco
official
leaves.
currency of the state of
It was the
Virginia.
official
Of course,
currency
nowadays
of
people pay
Virginia.
with the
Wow.
nicotine patch. Okay, either you finished
Good one.
round one or you have another round to go. You know, depending on how you look.
Yeah, I
at
never
it.
actually saw the
Every
Waltons.
question in round two is worth twice as much, so we got some
Kind of
serious
been that
cash
good.
at
Yeah,
stake
we
here.
had a
Let's
run
get
on
to it.
TV of like older 80s TV shows that were interesting. I think we had like the A-Team, Benson, Different Strokes, and another action one, like not MacGyver,
So many
but
choices. So
yeah,
little
kind of
time.
miss those days because yeah, I obviously wouldn't have ever seen those when they
This
were on TV.
category's known as Touch Me, Baby. Play your cards right, you win $4,000. Think fast.
Okay.
If the movie The Untouchables were based on
Oh,
the Hindu cast
no,
of
I've
the
actually
same
been
name, what
reading
might you
about
have
this.
seen in the movie? G-Men
Yeah,
selling
the
G-Men performing
Untouchables
marriages,
because
G-Men
they are the
making
ones
human
that
waste, or
like
G-Men rolling in
clean all the
wealth.
poo-poo. That's right.
The
3.
Untouchables are the lowest class in the Hindu caste system and are ostracized because they handle unsavory materials in their jobs.
Yeah. Yeah, the caste system's weird in India. Like,
Boys, put down that
yeah,
food
like
and cuff 'em.
you can usually work out by the last names, and some of them will actually change their last names so they don't get called out for, yeah, having a last name related to having a shitty
Let's
job, yeah.
finish the game sometime this week.
Yep.
This one likes to go by boring dinner guests. 4,000 big ones for a right answer here. Let's see how you handle this one. Why might you complain that Niels Bohr is such a bore? He thinks he's the center
Ooh,
of the
yeah,
universe,
wasn't...
growing pea plants
Yeah,
is his
he was the
favorite
big
pastime,
one
while he talks
about
his
quantum theory.
or he rudely goes around classifying everything.
I have a feeling, yeah, it's something to do with quantum theory.
Niels Bohr is a scientist known for his advancements in the field of quantum theory.
There we go. Excellent.
And what's
Okay.
worse,
Yeah, we're
after
sort of
dinner,
edging
he
back.
shows
Yeah, I wasn't
slides
doing
from
as
his
well
trip to
starting
Niagara
out because I
Falls.
was only going for... Yeah. That's usually how you sort of stay in your positives. Like, pick questions you 100% know. But it's also tricky when you've got multiple players because then they can see the look on your face of like, oh, I know the question. And then they can use... I'm assuming screws would be in this one for multiplayer. You basically buzz in and hit your screw button and like force the other person to answer the question. But it can actually backfire. Like if they get the question right, they get the points and you lose that many points yourself. So yeah, interesting way of doing things.
For a camel, you smoke 1 cigarette for every furlong you walk. How many butts would you have smoked after walking a mile?
How many miles in a furlong, basically?
8 cigarettes or 20 cigarettes?
I want to shoot and say 8.
After walking a mile, you would have traveled 8 furlongs and smoked 8 butts.
Yeah, and then you would have collapsed because, yeah.
8 cigarettes a mile? Why don't you just give up breathing?
Oh yeah, love notes of the Richard Famous Swim ISO USA. Oh, SWM ISO? Sorry, but Utah is a non-smoking area. Yes, the entire state of Utah. No one likes smoking
I don't
there.
recall excusing you.
What? Yeah, I still wasn't paying attention, actually. Yeah, okay, we're up to question
give
14.
it up for single white male in search of USA.
Oh.
And get this one right, you got 4K coming your
Had something
way.
to do with
Okay,
swimming
see if you
and,
can
like,
tell me which historical figure would have placed the following
virtual
personal
drives.
ad.
That's weird.
Lonely Tower of London inmate. Me, a writer and colonizer with friends in royal places. You, like potatoes, tobacco.
Ooh,
Let's get lost
Roanoke
together on Roanoke
Island.
A puddle is no match for me. Who
Oh,
placed this
who
ad?
is that?
Sacagawea, Christopher Columbus, Sir Walter Raleigh, or Sir Thomas More?
Writer and colonizer with friends in loyal places. Walter Raleigh?
Sir Walter Raleigh is credited with bringing the potato and tobacco to England, founding the colony at Roanoke that disappeared, and spreading his cloak over a puddle for a queen.
Okay. So just giving you all the hints for that.
Yeah, he got his coat dirty for the queen, but he was beheaded by her successor.
Okay, because Sacagawea was the Indian lady that guided, there's other explorers around, they're like colonial explorers, and I've legit blanked on their name, because I only sort of know the Australian ones. You blind to movies for recreation, 2 months salary, I could take you bowling, tinkling on the ivories. Okay.
Open wide and get ready for She Blinded Me with Recreation. Get it right, I'm handing over 2K. We're going to talk about toys, and if you're not careful, you might learn something. Get ready to buzz in when you know the answer that best completes this analogy. Hovercraft is to air hockey as catamaran is to sit and spin, hydroplane is to slip and slide, catapult is to hungry, hungry hippos, or escalator is to slinky.
Ooh. I'm gonna go with 2.
A hovercraft glides on a cushion of air, just like the air hockey puck, and a hydroplane travels on the surface of water, like you do on a slip and slide.
Hey, there we go. Alright.
And skimming the surface of land? That's called a lousy saddle.
Ooh, ooh, what do we got? Blue cheese bomb, dust sports icons. That is so totally like my life. Yeah. So random.
Yeah, I know. You were just about to pick one. Uh-oh, look what I've done.
Oh, another
player
gibberish
one.
question?
Just for
2 in a
you,
row.
I've gone
Oh, no,
and
no, no.
fixed
Sorry,
this
this or
death.
that. Alright. I might be screwed on this one, because if it's sports related, I'll probably have no idea.
Sports icons. Okay, I'm going to read off 7 pro athletes, and for each one, I want you to tell me if he is a member of the Chicago Bulls basketball team or a member of the Chicago Bears football team.
Okay, I'm at least going to get Michael Jordan right. Everyone else, it's going to be issues.
And to skip, press 4. I'll give you $1,000.
And I think we have to answer them all, because if for every unanswered question you lose all the points. Maybe? Yeah, he said if you don't get to it at all, you'll lose 1,000.
Let's dance.
Okay.
Walter Payton, Bull or Bear?
There.
MJ.
Definitely Michael Jordan.
Dick Butkus.
Dick Butkus. Bulls? Bears.
The Worm.
Bulls.
Scottie Pippen.
Bulls.
Last one, the Bridge.
Perry? Oh, okay, I didn't know. Yeah, I actually knew more than I expected.
Check out your new average.
Because,
there you go.
yeah, there were 3 famous basketballers that I knew played for the Chicago Bulls.
Okay,
Yeah.
I need a category.
And they were all in, like, NBA Jam at one point, so that helped too. Yeah. Dictionary, is that like the thing with words and stuff?
It's just a category.
Scientists concluded that he
Right,
had been
what was
exposed
this one?
to
No, 70. Okay.
This one's called Drinking, Driving, Fighting, and Golfing. How does $4,000 grab you? Heads
if you
up,
got
here
some
it
of that.
comes. Which of these statements is true about both U.S. constitutional amendments and birthdays? The 16th allows you to drive, the 17th allows you to join the military, the 21st allows you to drink, or the 65th allows you to retire.
Yeah, that's an interesting one. Yeah, because they're all relevant to the age, but not the Constitution. I don't know which constitutional amendments are which past, like, the first 5, I think. Oh, that was
The
correct.
21st
Yeah.
Amendment repealed the 18th Amendment, which created prohibition in the United States.
Oh,
and you can legally
okay,
drink
that's
when you
cool.
turn 21.
Hey, don't I
Yeah.
get free drinks? It's my 21st Amendment party, dude.
And yeah, we were like literally just talking about prohibition for the Deja Vu game. Right. And this is question 18. Yeah, I think I might actually pick the category if it's the Jack Attack. Just so I stand a better chance, because I didn't get everything for the last one.
Shake hands with. Let's French. Play your cards right, you win 4,000 bucks. Okay, see if you can help me solve this wacky equation. Louis XIV plus
for fuck's
Punky
sake.
Brewster equals Pan de Soleil Moon Fry, Le Roi Soleil Moon Fry, Cirque du Soleil Moon Fry, or Je ne sais Moon Fry Pop.
Okay, so Soleil Moon Fry is like Sun Moon something. Yeah, the Soleil Moon Fry is the name of Punky Brewster. I don't know what it's got to do with Louis XIV though.
Quel fromage!
Let's find out.
Louis XIV was known as the Sun King, or Le Roi Soleil, and actor
Roi
Soleil
Soleil.
Moon Fry
Yep,
played
yep.
Punky Brewster in
Yep,
the
yep.
mid-80s.
I get it.
Louis XIV had the longest
Yeah, I
reign in
never watched
European
Punky
history.
Brewster. The only
Punky
thing I know her
Brewster
from
could be
is
seen in syndication.
the second Pumpkinhead movie.
All right, hit me.
We don't like them nutcrackers here, don't step in the evidence, or stand-up comedians and other cavemen. Interesting. Okay.
We don't have all day here.
No, we do. It's Sunday, mate. As soon as I do all this, we'll finish Celtic, and I'm going to put my feet up.
Don't step in the evidence. Hello, we're talking $6,000, so pay attention. Okay, you know what Sherlock Holmes was best known for, right? Yeah, that's right, tweed. If Sherlock Holmes were unraveling a mystery at a factory that produces Harris tweed, which of these climactic scenes would we most likely witness?
What?
A secret message written with semen, Watson
What?
climbing a rope of human hair, Holmes battling Moriarty in a vat of urine, or a smoking gun in a jar of bee vomit.
Okay, so I guess, yeah, because I actually can't remember how you produce tweed.
In case you're wondering, the variety of tweed known as Harris tweed is usually soaked in human urine. I can pause now if anyone wants to go change their clothes.
It's amazing how much stuff people smoke that's soaked in urine. Based on, like, yeah, I remember watching Horrible Histories, and that seemed to be like every second segment. Did you know that the ancient Vikings soaked their stuff in wee?
Allow me to demonstrate. Now serving Riven to Tears.
Ooh. We gonna be right? Is this gonna be about Riven, the sequel to Mist?
Tell me, what page do you need to complete Mist?
Bring him.
Yellow page,
Yep.
the white page, the blue
I know
page,
this
or the
one.
red page?
You need the white page.
It took me forever to find out. All I needed was a stupid white page.
Yep.
Hey, don't worry.
You don't bring the blue page or the red page, because that lets out Cirrus or Akana. You gotta save Atris. Wow.
Okay, I need a category.
Okay. Yeah, I'm wondering about... So, yeah, obviously this came out after when Riven was released, if they're making a Riven reference. Oh, fuck. No, it was the Jack Attack. Fuck. I actually was meant to pick this one. Special delivery, because now we're on the Jack Attack. And now, yeah, we got to kind of figure out the clue. And, we got to match everything up based on the clue.
You want the attack? You got it. Heads up, here is your clue. Special delivery. Can you sign for the package? Good luck.
Alright, the freshman. Mono Dragon. Oh, okay, so what gets delivered in the freshman? Corvette Summon, Commander Dragon, my car keys. I haven't actually seen... Okay, Glowing Briefcase, Pulp Fiction. That's what they're... So it's a movie about someone trying to deliver something. Midnight Run... Was that Hash? Not Magic Beans. The Shard. Mob Accountant? Not sure on that one. First Blood Part 2 would probably be... I don't know. Prisoners of War? Yeah, that makes sense. Right. Smokey and the Bandit. Oh, it was beer. I'm sure it was beer. Coors Beer. Yep. Dark Crystal. Yeah, the crystal, the shard. Put the shard back in the Dark Crystal. Yeah, that makes sense. Operation Dolbo Drop was delivering an elephant. Yeah. No, not Lost Ark. Elephant. There we go. Alright, the freshman though. Dozen roses, Spino Dragon, gold coins. I've actually got no idea. I haven't, like, no, not car keys. Midnight Run though. Who's Brian? Why do we need to deliver him? Lost Ark, Crystal Meth. Yeah, I've got no idea for either of these. It said Mob Accountant though for that one. 12 No, why did I pick that one? Wasn't an elephant. Wasn't a Komodo. Yeah, I haven't seen either of these movies. Let's try Mob Accountant. It was a Mob Accountant for Midnight Run. Okay. Yeah.
Very nicely played. Let's see how you affected your
Yeah, I'm actually gonna quickly look up the freshman to see what it was.
Way to go, player. It's like I always say, it doesn't matter whether you win or lose.
But yeah, that's a pretty good score.
With yourself. Now get the hell away from the computer and go make some friends, cuz you don't know Jack.
I think that's a movie. Yeah. I looked up the freshman on IMDb and it's 1990 and has Marlon Brando and Matthew Broderick. And it's apparently not. It's okay. It's not great though. Didn't say what's being delivered in there though. But no, that was really fun. Yeah, I always have fun with a You Don't Know Jack game. But we're leaving that one there.
I'm watching Death Sandals video, by the way. That's who the person is. So if you want to watch a full playthrough, Death Sandals,